How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be using Ryne Sandberg out of position playing shortstop, because in this event that's Prime Series players and Signature Series players, there aren't any diamond shortstops that actually play shortstop, whether it's in a secondary position or a primary position, other than Ben Zobrist. So we'll go ahead and hide the face cam, and as you can see here from the player wheel and the comparison to the created player at shortstop, Ryne Sandberg has pretty good fielding stats out of position completely at shortstop. He has 73 fielding with 67 reaction and the same arm strength, a lower arm accuracy though, still 66. So we're going to be using him and this all diamond lineup in this Prime Series event. I talked about how to prestige some of the pitchers that you're looking to use in this event. I'm trying to prestige Mariano Rivera, so I'm starting him. I have faced a couple other pitchers like Roy Oswalt. I've seen some people trying to grind out stats with him, trying to grind the prestige Roy Oswalt in general. But Mariano Rivera is getting the stats grinded. He's getting the innings pitched, getting the strikeouts. This is what we need. This is what we're looking for. This is what the event is for, in my opinion, to try and grind out stats. Sure, you want to get the wins for the free cumulative rewards, and you want to try and get that, but it's mainly about grinding out stats for your players in ranked seasons and just trying to prestige them. Here, Minnie Minoso playing third base. I haven't really used Minnie Minoso too much this year. Makes a nice play over there, diving stop, and throws him out. Now Mariano Rivera in his third inning of work. He doesn't have any energy left. He's out of energy completely, but he did have the gold bar of confidence, and we still gave up a solo shot. I missed my location there with the slider, and now I'm still keeping him in. I'm trying to get this last inning pitched. We're going to go the whole game with Mariano and try to walk it off, or at least tie it up in this one. If we have to go extra innings, then we'll bring in a different pitcher. Here we're in the bottom of the third, down to our last 3 outs. This opponent was going with bronze pitchers. I think this guy would have Hal Newhouser unlocked. Kind of surprising that he's going with bronze pitchers. He's a diamond level 7, but maybe he just didn't have him with stamina in this game. I'm not really sure. But he does have somebody playing out of position as well at shortstop. There he has common fielding. He misses that one. That's the reason why I wanted to make this video talking about Ryne Sandberg as well, is because you want to get the best hitters you can in your lineup, but you also have to worry about out of position players, because it seems to affect your other defenders a little bit as well. That last situation almost hit into a triple play. Luckily, we walked the game off and end up winning it. On that double play, though, I tried to send my runner back to second base because I realized he was going to be out from the throw from left field, and then Craig Biggio started to take off to second without even tagging up. So almost a triple play there. We walked it off with Minnie Minoso, and I haven't really had too many at-bats with Minnie Minoso, so that was kind of interesting. I'm batting like under 100 with him before that last game. He hit the base hit that allowed me to tie up the game in the bottom of the third, and then walked it off in the bottom of the fifth. So that's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and get into another one. We we forfeited the run, re-entered the team. We have Mariano Rivera starting once again, trying to get the innings pitched, trying to get some strikeouts. In this one, the opponent was making good contact. He's putting the ball in play. We get a couple quick outs on back-to-back pitches. And here we're trying to finish off this rest of this inning with the strikeout. We're facing Reggie Jackson, going with the cutter. And the thing that I noticed using Mariano Rivera is that sometimes his changeup will tend to hang over the middle of the plate. You kind of have to be very careful using that pitch. It's not his best pitch. However, he does have pretty decent individual pitching attributes on that one. It just seems like if the confidence isn't up on that, or if you're not using it a little bit, then he just tends to hang it more often. But we are able to get a couple strikeouts there. Now we have Jackie Robinson up, and he's going deep on a fastball inside, just turned on it. And sometimes I struggle against Roy Oswalt. I have had, a difficult time hitting him in ranked seasons and on Hall of Fame in general, just because of his pitch differential, his velocity differential on his pitches. This opponent just ended up quitting out of the game, though. After we went deep with Jackie Robinson, he didn't want to have to face Mariano Rivera in the next inning, I guess. But this opponent is using Niko Goodrum. This is a guy that I'm seeing a lot of people use at shortstop. I just wanted to provide this type of video, as I didn't have any problems using Sandberg at shortstop. He hasn't made any errors over there. Hasn't really had any opportunities either. Just haven't played too many guys hitting the ball to the shortstop, or even, grounding into double plays where we would have to see that happening. But maybe later on in this video we might get a double play attempt. But I think that it's almost better to use Sandberg at shortstop than even like Niko Goodrum or Tim LeCastro, a bronze fielder, This guy missed the ball with his second baseman, D. Gordon, who has bronze fielding, and then we end up going deep with Reggie Jackson, a 3-run shot to Reggie. But this guy does have a pretty good team. He's got the Jacoby Ellsbury with some good speed. He's also leading the game off with a late base hit that's going to result in a double. I got one started with Craig Biggio to start this game, and he's going to have the favor returned. And he starts a guy off on second base. Now Wade Boggs sends one up the middle. That was a pretty solid swing, pretty good hit to fight that one off, kind of hit a line drive up the middle. And now we're going to face Reggie. I'm going with the changeup, miss with early feedback, and that's exactly what I was talking about with the changeup. We give up a 3-run shot with Mariano Rivera, and that's going to hurt his ERA significantly because I haven't really thrown that many innings with him. But he has been pretty effective. We keep him in the game and get the last 3 outs of that inning. So we start off, 3 base hits, including a 3-run shot. We get out of the inning and then get the lead right back with Ryne Sandberg. This pitch, I wasn't even on it with the PCI. No idea how it was a home run. Swung with early feedback, but hey, I'll take it. That's the shortstop, Ryne Sandberg. And now we have Craig Biggio up. I have finished the RBI mission as well as the extra base hit mission with him. I only need about 40 more hits and about 35, 40 runs. So there we get a solo shot. That's going to calculate for 2 of those missions. That's going to be nice to tally on those. Now we hit one deep with Reggie Jackson. Not quite out of here. He almost robs it with his Reggie Jackson. We end up getting to third base. I popped up on a 3-0 count with Jackie Robinson and pretty much ruined that triple from Reggie Jackson. Anyway, this opponent is going to get something going here in the bottom of the third. He smacks a ball past Mark Reynolds playing first, and that's going to be a double once again for Jacoby Ellsbury. We get a ground ball to second base. We have Dibble in the game, and Dibble's a great closer. We had Aroldis Chapman to go to as well. We were facing Matt Kemp there. Go with the slider, and we got the strikeout there to end it. Now in this next one, we're going up against Hal Newhouser. This guy's got a very good team. Also has Nico Goodrum playing shortstop. That was a trend I started to see. So that's why I wanted to make this video. You can use Sandberg at shortstop. I would have to be careful. I would have to be careful using him over there simply because you don't know. He might not have the best reaction. Like, for example, right here, I feel like it can affect some of your players. Like, Craig Biggio could have easily caught that bunt. If we don't have anybody out of position, we might not give up as many, late base hits. Sometimes the ball's put into play and the fielders just don't react right away to it. I'm not making any excuses. I mean, I'm using a player out of position. So that's going to affect some of the guys on the team. It's just something that I've noticed. I haven't really used too many guys out of position. But once again, we hung a changeup with Mariano Rivera. We were able to get out of that last inning, but we did give up the 3-run homer. So we're down 3 yet again in this one. Actually, we weren't down in the last one, but we did give up the 3-run shot on the same pitch. So I got to learn to pitch a little bit better with Mariano Rivera, especially that changeup. And that's why I wanted to give out those tips in this video as well. But we get the drop third strike, and then Craig Biggio is going deep in the top of the third to get things going. We need to score a couple runs in this inning, at least tie it up. This opponent was really late on the fastball, so I don't even know why I threw him the changeup in the first place. But I'm just trying to make up for it, trying to get the runs back. And here we go back to back. Larry Walker, I'm really struggling with that card. I have no idea why. It seems like his swing for me is a lot slower than some other guys that I've used that are left-handed. But it kind of reminds me of Reggie Jackson, and I hit really well with Reggie. So I don't know why I would not be that good with Larry Walker. Maybe it's his load, but he hits a home run in this one. So it's a 3-2 game. Reggie gets a base hit after a perfect line drive from Mickey Mantle, and now we just need to avoid a double play. I thought Jackie Robinson was going to be able to make that grab there. Line drive to second base, it's not even in his reach. So now we have a chance. We have a chance to take the lead. One swing of the bat, we will be able to get something going here. I actually had a check swing, pop up in foul territory that almost cost me the game. It almost was a double play. And then we end up going with the hit and run. It works out in our favor. We score from first base because he threw it to second. And we're safe at second because it was a throw offline. So this game got pretty crazy. I was just trying to run the bases, trying to take the extra base and score a run. Here he got a little bit of a lag. I don't really know what happened, but Jackie Robinson, 95 speed, is going to come around to score from second base on a sac fly, Willie Calhoun style. And that's going to do it for this game. We just need to get 3 outs with Aroldis Chapman. We were up by 2. This opponent was late on the fastball. I know he's going to try and bunt with Jackie Robinson. He bunted with him earlier, so this is the defense that I'm going with. and we end up getting Jackie Robinson out. Instead, he bunts with Mickey Mantle, who he didn't have the shift on. I didn't think he was going to do that. I thought he was going to try and hit a home run with him, but a base hit, I guess, and a blast will tie it up. We're going with the slider. He started to sit on the fastball, swinging really early, and then we get him with the slider. So we'll go ahead and open up this pack. First pack, I don't even know if it was a free pack or a pack from grinding out the Craig Biggio missions, but it is a diamond. Third baseman, live series. This is looking like Jose Ramirez, and it certainly is. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully you guys are having fun with this event. I plan on playing the event, getting into some ranked seasons, trying to mix in some viewer games as well. Until next time, everyone, peace out.